Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. I just did a video on Planet 13. It was time for an update. It's time for an update on CURLF, just to kind of see what they've got going on. I've talked about them in the past a couple times around the channel. Talked about a lot of MJ stocks. I have quite a few. I'd say by 80 to 90% of them are in the red, but still have them, so not selling. Long-term hold for me, so you can leave in the comments what you did with yours, if you sold or kept them, or if you're buying more and which ones you're buying. So probably be doing a couple more videos here yet today and the rest of the week, so be watching for those, getting some more videos out. So this is CURLF, ticker CURLF, just like Planet 13, it trades over the counter. So hopefully someday soon this one will get uplisted. But you can see, well, back to over the counter, you can buy these on any major brokerage. I think TD Ameritrade still charges a commission. Schwab, I'm not for sure. I haven't bought any on Schwab. When I was buying over the counters, I would buy them through Fidelity and did not pay a commission there. So back to the 1 year, you can see how far they've went down. They were in the $14-15 range, but this is one of my favorite over-the-counter stocks. This one's actually held its price a lot better than Planet 13. You can watch that video in the description as well. I bought into Planet 13 probably back in 2020 for $1.80. It ran up to about $7 was the high, but this one's still at $5.20, and it's over the counter. But you can see the major downtrend over the last year. So too bad it didn't sell out last June and rebought this June. Doubled or tripled your position, so not down a whole lot in the last month, so it's just been kind of flat, although it is down a little bit here in the last week. Just been kind of hit that dip there, and maybe it's pulling out of it, so maybe that was the bottom on a lot of different things. I'm not for sure. I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice, just state my opinion on all these, but I'm just trying to get some news out on each one of them. So they opened at $5.02, high of $5.22, low of $5.02, 52-week high of $15.02, and a low of $4.83. So $4 billion market cap on this one, and that looks like that's Canadian. So speaking of Canada, I have about 10% of my viewers. It's getting to be listening, watching the videos from Canada, so that's always cool. Always good to see people listening outside of the United States. So, but back to CURLF. So I thank you very person watching, listening in Canada. So, but the stock analysis on CURLF is currently at a buy with a 1 year price target of $13.77. So if you could even buy in at $5 or $6, and you'd be doubling your money and then some. So considering this is correct, but it's already been in the $15 range as I showed you, so no doubt in my mind that it won't hit that, but might not be in the weeks and months, or might be a year down the road, but just have to wait and see. But CURLF given average rating of moderate buy by analysts, and this is dated on the 22nd. So shares have earned an average recommendation of moderate buy, which is still better than a hold or a sell, from 12 research firms that are covering the stock. MarketBeat reports 2 equities research analysts have rated the stock with a hold recommendation, and 8 have assigned a buy recommendation to the company. The average 12-month price target among analysts have issued ratings on the stock in the last year is $18.90. So even though it is over the counter, this one still is holding a good steady price. It hasn't ran completely down like a lot of them, although it is down, but it's still holding. So a number of research analysts recently weighed in on CURLF shares. Partners reiterated a buy rating and issued a $14 target. So here's lifted their price from $15.50 to $16.50. So it's still got some good ratings, a buy rating and a $12 price target. And from $15.50 to $14.50. So everybody's got their own opinion. My opinion is just buy whatever level you're comfortable with and hold it for the long term. Just like Warren Buffett says, if it's a company you believe in, you shouldn't have any problem buying it. But again, I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice, just stating my opinion. That's how I look at them. So these are all long-term hold for myself. So, but they opened at $5.15 on last Wednesday and has a 52-week low of $5.06 and a high of $15.02. So. But a little bit more about CURLF. They operate a MJ operator in the United States, operates in two segments, MJ operations and non-MJ operations. The operations segment engages in the production and sale of MJ through retail and wholesale channels. The operations segment provides professional services including cultivation, processing, and retail know-how and back office administration. So this is an article that I love here. If you remember Fab Five Freddy, I think he was back in MTV, Yo MTV Reps back in the day. I was going to Google it and didn't. That's just going off of memory. If you're a Fab Five Freddy fan, that's a tongue twister. Fab Five Freddy fan. Follow him, bunch of F's. You can list that in the comments. And CURLF to expand B Noble MJ brand to New Jersey, and this was just out here on today. So again, ticker CURLF. So this one's on the QX, so probably one step closer would be the major exchanges. So a leading international provider of consumer products in MJ today announced the expansion of B Noble product partnership in New Jersey. The brand's signature 2-pack pre-rolls are now available at CURLF's locations in Belmar and Edgewater Park, as well as medical and adult use dispensaries across the state. Founded in collaboration with Fab Five Freddy, a legendary hip-hop pioneer, filmmaker, visual artist, and MJ advocate, and Bernard Noble. B Noble is a for-profit, cause-based MJ brand as part of CURLF's corporate social responsibility rooted in good. B Noble launched in July 2021 and is the company's first large-scale brand venture in alignment with its dedicated social equity work. The brand is dedicated to telling the story of its namesake, Bernard Noble, who was arrested in Louisiana and sentenced to 13 years in prison for possessing equivalent of 2 joints. Can you imagine that? 13 years over 2 joints? Some people would probably think that's a crime, but in my mind, BFD. So in 2017, Bernard's case began to draw attention across the country, and he quickly became a national symbol for the need to reform the country's unjust drug laws, sparking advocacy and movement to free him. As a result, Bernard was released 7 years into his sentence, and his story was featured prominently in Fab Five Freddy's 2018 documentary, Grass is Greener. So I have not watched or listened to that, so if you have, you can leave that in the comments. Might be something to look into. But so this is a high-quality, black-owned MJ brand who New Jersey regulated adult use market. The New Jersey adult use market has already generated $24 million in its first month of sales and is projected to exceed $528 million by the end of 2022. So right there is a pretty awesome catalyst for this one. So CURLF began adult use sales at its Belmar location in April and its Edgewater dispensary on May 24th. launch 3 strains, a 2-pack, Being Noble pre-rolls, including Sativa Bittersweet Hybrid and Apple Sundae, available in Curaleaf's Belmar and Edgewater Park locations. So, from the block to the boardroom, we are thrilled to expand the Be Noble partnership. And if you want to continue reading, I'm not going to read all of that to you, so you can go right to the source on Yahoo Finance or pause the video. Here's a little bit more about Be Noble. It's a for-profit cause-based MJ brand founded by Fab 5 Freddy. Right there we are, Yo MTV Reps. That's what I said earlier. So, and grass is greener. So, a little bit more about CURLF is a leading international provider of consumer products in MJ, and a mission to improve lives by providing clarity around MJ and confidence around consumption. High growth MJ company known for quality, expertise, and reliability. So it operates in 22 states with 134 dispensaries, 26 cultivation sites, and employs over 5,700 team members. Moving on over here to MSN Money, currently showing it as a buy with a 1-year price target of $13.77. Over here on Reddit, I've covered all these. I just can't say all their names right off the top of my head, and if you hover it over, it's not coming up, but you can find all these in the library. Currently at $5.20, low of $4.83, high of $15.02. Right there. More about Fab 5 Freddy. Big news on the horizon. Next month or so, the division of CURLF to be led by Joe Shirley, with his background in its MJ Beverages launch success. CURLF will be the ability to continue to deliver new products in the space. So I've always said that's going to be a major catalyst, is a lot of these MJ beverage launch. It seems like every company out there has a beverage. I mean, they're all going to have a beverage, so you can have more than one way to consume their products. I look at them as the next Red Bull, Monster, if you will. Hopefully it'll take off and get that kind of hype, especially if you own some of these stocks, and hopefully you make some money on them. So, again, this is all long-term for me. The whole MJ sector's down. It's all long-term, and going to be holding these for a while. So, if you have CURLF, go ahead and list that in the comments, and if there's any other MJ stocks you want me to take a look at, make a video, I'd be happy to do that as well. And if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing, and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.